Hello and welcome to Total Warhammer 2. I am Lord Foreign. Seeing as the newest DLC and expansion has dropped today, and that would be The Witch and the Crone and the Summer Patch, I figured I'd play some uh, Total Warhammer 2, specifically just seeing how things are worked out. I'm kind of interested with the new factions, the old new factions of Norsk and be able to play as Cardrin, and obviously the three new elves all should be kind of interesting to explore. I'm thinking I might do the high elves for now and see where that gets me. I'm curious in trying out Alariel the Radiant here, specifically for her bonuses for controlling all of Full-on, however you say that. But at the same time, the ambushing elf is kind of interesting too. I'll try her first, see how that goes, and see what people think of that. Doubt many people are going to watch this, but it's kind of fun to try out anyway. Obviously, the loading screens are rather long in this game, and it does take some time for them to actually start the game and process turns. So I probably won't be talking the whole time unless people show up and want to chat. Other than that, I'll probably be doing other things as well. The game is a lot more efficient once it actually loads. It's just slow to get started, unfortunately. Finally.
Ariel, most serene majesty, your radiance shines brightly, even though the darkness is now upon us. Kain's servants threaten the forests of Avalon, having gained a foothold on Ulthuan at the Phoenix Gate. Further still, they hold the Shrine of Kain, and the source of immense power that resides within it. Its power may be the key to staving off the evil that spreads through the world. Across the frozen seas, savage men, followers of chaos, voyage to war and destruction. These are the very acts which sap your strength, my queen. Strength and purity can still be found in some men of the old world. Forming bonds with the Dukes of Bretonnia will strengthen your position when protecting Ulthuan. For you, my Radiant, are the shield of Ulthuan, its protector and mother. Do not let chaos usurp your rule. An eternal reign for an ever-queen.
Okay, this is kind of interesting. So, obviously we have to fight chaos and defend the country. Be rather interesting. She brings public order, reducing corruption and other stuff, and then there's this sort of Kain we can try and find. Interesting. Well, standard things, obviously. Build up the army, merge my units, get a good start. Oh, cool, I have dryads. Also fixing the very annoying camera settings, which are always on normal. The single thing I've ever found to speed up the game, so might as well start with that. Curious what building we get here now. World route entrance dormant, unlocks dryads. Interesting. Huh. And at the end, Court of the Everqueen. Interesting. Well, I might as well get the level 1, I guess. More dryads, the better. Although that did just waste all of our money. Oh well, it happens. We harass them and all. No, let's just throw the handmaiden into the Everqueen. There we go. No tech to be done. Actually, let's check out what her abilities are. I'm curious. There we go. Wow, 100%, negative 100% miscast chance. Interesting. That'll be useful. Earth Blood every time you cast. Oh, I just target it every 30 seconds or so. Martial Prowess, standard stuff. How do I find out her details though? 15% damage for all Sisters of Avalon and Handmaidens. Mortal World's Torment. We're at the highest. Public Order Untainted. As it goes down, okay, she takes longer time to recover. But the weapon strength of them gets stronger and stronger. Interesting. Banner of Avalon, nice. Horn of Isha, also very nice. And Stave. Okay. What does she have here? She's got some nice abilities and nice power-ups. Touch of the Everqueen against the vampires, that'll be nice. Blessing, Chaos Bane, that's definitely a priority. And apparently she gets to ride a giant eagle. Other than that, she looks fairly non-combat based, more of a administrator, but we'll see. Plus we now have Regiments of Renown, which will be cool. Let's see where that takes us. Okay, let's get a military. Specifically, we want archers to begin with. Because the level 1 pikemen aren't good. Specifically. Sea guards are a bit better. I'm thinking the focus has to be to take these Dark Elf provinces. Hopefully we can retake the Phoenix Gate before it becomes almost untakeable. Need a full army to begin with, though. Oof, gonna take a while. I wonder how strong Dryads are. I'm kind of curious. I haven't actually looked at them. Well, pretty good. People's trust in Alaria. Okay, so if I push it out, we get bonuses. Huh. Okay, so the Mortal World's Torment is average chaos corruption in my factions provinces. Also very interesting. Let's get some attacks started. The archers. Yeah. Hopefully next turn and the turn after we'll actually be able to go on offense. Okay, let's actually get something going here. Two more spearmen. Unfortunately, taking provinces is so difficult early on. Oh, hello, Mohawk. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do this at least for a couple hours. It's really kind of awesome, the new expansion from my poking around at it. I'm liking the new characters, and also the improvements they've made to some of the older factions are really good. The Regiments of Renown is going to be really awesome. The game is really, really fun. The only problem is the turn length, in my opinion. I decided not to jump in and start as like the Norsk because or Norska because just because I've never played them before. Yeah, let's grab a Sea Guard, I guess. The Sea Guards are really strong. They just tend to die a lot. At least I got one thing going in my favor. Unlike Lothan to the south, I only have really one enemy in front of me right now.
Alariel the Radiant.
Actually attack? No, I can't attack just yet. I also do have superior troops early on. The Dark Elves have some pretty weak base troops. It's kind of funny. The 2-minute turn lengths, though. I think we should either be able to take this province or at least besiege it. I'm hoping if I can avoid actually having to die taking it would be really nice.
Isha's chosen.
What's the odds of us taking it? We could. How many turns to siege? 6 turns. I guess we can hold out 6 turns waiting. Really wish the fast forward button was automatically enabled on every turn.
To battle.
Okay, that's gonna be a buff. Better archers. Militia training also. Looks like my province will hold on by itself, so I don't have to worry about that. It's just the siege length. 5 turns, then we can action. So 6 turns, then I'll attack and take it, because the casualty rate is so absurdly high in this game. You siege them for more than their base turn, they just lose half their people every turn. It's crazy. Do you have any questions, Mohawk, or anything while I'm waiting? Because I do have a lot of free time while playing this, unfortunately.
Sound the horn of Isha.
4 more turns. I just don't want to risk losing my initial starting army if I can help it, because some of those units I won't be getting for ages.
To battle!
Turns to go. 3 more silly turns. At least this start is easier than the normal High Elves start. I cannot figure out how to play as the Lore Master guy. He just gets killed immediately, it seems. Or he just becomes endless attrition war on their own island.
Sound the horn of Isha.
Okay, this is kind of interesting. Apparently I can only pick the one decision. Maybe it's because I don't have any influence. Okay, well, I got influence. Let's see if I can get any potential friends or allies in this whole mess. Yeah, they don't really like me, which is weird.
Understood.
Okay, I guess I can still get non-aggression pacts with them.
Wise indeed.
Oh, apparently they've also joined this war too.
I cannot do
Well, that could be bad.
Your request? You are no friend of the Phoenix Court, traveler.
I love how they're mad against me because I haven't managed to, like, purify the inner area, even though we're both High Elves. Kind of annoying. Oh, hopefully 2 more turns will make this all worth it. I'm just worried that one of my allies is going to steal that other province I need. I suppose I could always just wait and spend influence with them to get an alliance and then a confederation.
This world needs us.
Ooh, invocation. I always forget that the elves can do this. Create a powerful magical item. What can I get? A bow. Okay. Magic missiles. Magic reserve. Ooh, that might be nice. Physical and magic resistance would be nice. Oh, that would also be nice too. Public order, armor, and resistance. You know what, I'm going to take Crown of Authority then. Stick it on her. That way at least we'll, pretty much with her and all her benefits, plus the crown, there's always going to be enough order and control in there. Plus it gives her some very needed armor. Wow, she's got 15 armor. That's terrible. I guess she's not supposed to be a combatant, according to the game's lore. But still, 15 armor sucks. I can't think of any other character other than the Emperor guy there, Balthazar or whatever, who can get insane armor, but he starts with almost none, I think. That's pretty low. But then again, most of the other ones are melee combatants. The only other one Is there another range combatant? Really? I mean, I guess there's the High Elves one. I guess she's supposed to be a wizard character, but it feels a bit odd. Oh, sorry, the Wood Elves character definitely is an archer. I'm trying to think of any other archer characters. Everyone else is pretty much a melee fighter. Or a wizard, obviously, which makes them range. But I can't really think of many people who have bows, which is unusual. You'd think the elves would have more bow champions. I guess maybe the new Shadow Stalker guy might have it. Or Shadow King, or whatever the name is. Okay. Oops, what do we got here? Advisor to the king, fire the messenger, unhappy populace. I think I'm going to actually change the message.
Our traditions make us strong.
There we go. They are now suffering attrition, so that should be... Oops, come on. Oops, I'm being blinded by the gale there. There we go, one turn and we should be in great shape. Easy conquest and expansion. And what I was afraid of did happen. My ally accidentally stole the province I wanted to get later on. Oh well, it happens. At least now I can just pretty much focus on taking the Phoenix Gate after this one. Hopefully they haven't built up the Phoenix Gate. Oh, look at that. Easy, effortless victory. Worth waiting. Yeah. Oh, magic resistance item, that's also nice. Inspiring presence, usual. Always start out with the leadership bonus that I found. And you, Valor of the Ages, I guess. At least I don't know, I no longer need to maintain this building in my capital. I'm gonna shuffle it around a little bit. Actually, should I leave that in my capital or not? The problem is it only goes up to level 3, whereas the... I'll save it for now. Yeah, I'll wait till I upgrade at least. I'm definitely gonna need more troops to take the Phoenix Gate, though.
Bid you welcome. What do you wish to discuss?
Okay, time to maybe get some trade agreements going. I bet we've actually probably gotten an improvement with our reputation because we've taken back the inner circle now. Or at least part of it. Can't tell if Tyrion to the south has actually retaken any of that land yet. Okay, so the trust has gone up a little bit. So I guess by retaking that, we have improved our reputation with people.
Radiant.
Good to see. I'm thinking another Dryad, maybe. They seem to be fairly useful.
My light shines bright.
Oh good, she even leveled up. Even better.
Priestess of Isha.
I guess healing would be a good start. Actually, no. Militia Master melee defense would be definitely stronger in the long run. Can't afford anything else, so I guess it's time to see if I can actually take this Phoenix Gate. That is one heck of a garrison, though. Well, maybe if I get lucky, we can just simply besiege it. Looks like they've actually altered the way the gates function. That's probably a good idea in the long run. Yeah, now it provides more of a garrison. Okay.
Mistress of the undying forest. This world needs
Ooh,
us.
that's not good.
Cleanse this realm.
How long do I have to siege this place? 8 turns?
Weep
No, I
tears.
think they'll try and
Visit
attack.
my maidens. Sound the
Oof.
horn of Isha.
I guess nothing. Hopefully nothing.
End their lives.
I don't particularly, I'm not that good at siege battles. No.
They must die.
Actually, you know what? I'll siege it, and if they attack me, then I know that they can beat me. If I can take this gate, the next couple provinces should be relatively easy to take, because they don't have any natural defenses. Other than, obviously, being cities. Hi, Quickblade. Yeah, the channel's grown quite a bit over the years. I guess I should have probably attacked if they're reinforcing. Well, maybe they'll be dumb enough and come out if I put into an ambush stance.
The winds whisper here.
Ooh, upgrade. That'll be nice.
Noble and true.
Bit of Syrian. Ooh, melee defense, always good.
Queen of Avalon.
What other tech can I throw in? Masters, yeah, probably would be worth it. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of Lothar Sea Guards on the field at the moment. Oh, that's interesting.
Laying in wait.
Maybe I'll get an ambush off. If not, having at least a position there is a good start. Well, I really would like to actually get some money coming. 900. Okay, so there's a while there. Up, the inner ring has been breached, so somebody lost a province. I don't actually know where.
World is far below. Lust for revenge consumes you utterly, Dark One.
Oh, great, they want a peace treaty. No way. I want land. I think they must have just lost a fight or something. That's why their strength plummeted like that. I can at least hope.
My path is clear.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just try taking the Phoenix Gate,
Serving the gods.
regardless of the odds here.
End their lives.
Not gonna go well, though. Yep, as I figured. Well, that sucks. Never good at planning whether or not I'll win battles. So, we lost all of our great units, and we are in one heck of a setback for a while. Thought I would have won that because I had made spellcasters and they didn't, but I guess not. Probably gonna lose a province here if I'm not careful. Or probably gonna lose it anyway. These guys are gonna take advantage of the fact that I have no army. How long till she returns? Oh wow, quite a while. That's not good. 4 turns. I guess I can build up one of these guys. Oh yeah, I forgot that the high elves you have to spend influence to actually get productive rulers. I'm gonna actually wait a turn to build up the military, that way I have some money. Nah, I guess I'll just build up with what I got. Light armors and actually having units with experience make up most of the difference of the lost units.
Standing by.
Well, that's convenient, having a free hero show up. Wish it was a little bit more useful. Oh well. The more upgraded our units get, the better we are. Our tech is pretty strong for the high elves. Yeah, I'm trying to go. I just ugh, lost my entire army, so there's a little bit of a need to rebuild here. But at least I can upgrade my capital.
Ready to serve.
Just wish I had income. Someone apparently has the Sword of Cain, which is worrisome. I'll have to be pretty wary about that. Wish there was an easier way to actually take the Phoenix Gate. Those gates have really strong garrisons. I do like that mechanic that they actually exist. It's just a pain to take them out. Okay, let's see what we can do here, though. I think I can finally actually risk putting a... Oh! Well, I wish I had known that. 20% cheaper recruitment cost. I should have done that ages ago.
How can I assist you?
Well, I guess I'll save money then, so I can actually recruit them efficiently in a turn or so. Looks like these guys are the ones with the sword. So maybe if I take them out, I can get it. Although the odds of me being able to take the Phoenix Gate while they have an army in it are pretty much zero. But you never know. Oh, I keep forgetting that fast forward button exists. I could make some very ease of access button changes that would make a big difference. Anyhow, we get Alarian back, so we can actually put her in there.
Lethal grace given forth.
Alariel the Everqueen.
I guess it's actually Alariel. Okay, now I feel like an idiot for not knowing how to pronounce her name. Oh well, it happens. I'll upgrade that to span this one. There we go. Much better. No point in putting a only level 3 high building in the capital if I can avoid it. Okay, time to actually get some recruiting done, I think. Or wait another 3 turns and get even higher experienced ones. Oh, this game is torturing you with decisions. Well, boosting income is always a good plan. Doesn't look like the Dark Elves in the outer ring are being pushed back anytime soon, so it doesn't look like I have any huge rush. But I do need land, or else I have to wait long enough to persuade the elves to like me.
I bid you welcome. What do you wish?
I guess to say I'm rather lucky with this starting position because you actually get two resources in like one area, which is kind of interesting. Both you get wood and you get monster eggs. Not that common to have that many in one area.
The Asa bids you welcome.
Okay, if I have another 1,000, I can get those really awesome archers. Might be worth it. Or I can get White Lions of Trace and a Great Eagle. Decisions. I also could upgrade these ones and get Treekin. But I don't think I need that right now. I might wait and get the Sisters of Avalorn.
We are the guardians of order.
Yeah, I'll wait a turn and get those guys. Might as well hit the gate with really strong units if I can help it. Probably should have waited, honestly, when I was attacking before, but I had no income, so... The time to attack is now. I'd like to attack, but without a military, there's no real ability to do so. That's a little annoying that that vortex is right there. Got a little bit of a graphics problem.
My strength
Okay, a blood voyage. Okay, that's kind of creepy. And chaos corruption is started. That's even worse. Okay. Gonna have to be careful of that, because that actually has a nasty penalty for my leader.
Assyrian guides our hands.
Okay, let's get those really good archers. I'm making money there, and I can start recruiting next turn.
Honesty itself.
Okay. Exactly what I need. I've always noticed the secret to a lot of Total War games is build up your internal infrastructure and then start to expand rather than the reverse. Expand and then build up your infrastructure. Seems to be one of the larger problems with the Total War games. Sorry this is so boring, but not much is going on. Losing that one gate battle really sent me back. Oh, actually, wait, does it... Oh, it looks like my ally might have actually taken the gate. That's both rather good and rather bad, now that I think about it. Yeah, they took it, okay. Okay. Why do I, as the Elf Queen, get to do the Elf King events? That's rather odd in my mind. Okay, let's try and be friends with these people.
This court with your presence.
Oh, yeah. They don't like me. We can get a trade deal with them.
I think this unwise.
Nope, time to use influence then. Where do I use influence from again? Oh, there we go. I'm going to improve relations with Sapfree, or whatever they're called. That should make quite the difference. I think it takes a turn to process, though.
What business have you with the Asur of Ulthuan?
Yeah, it's going to be quite a relationship improvement by the time that's over. Okay.
Alariel the Everqueen.
Let's get some... I think all of these three. I think we can just start doing 3 of each now. Although the Dryads wouldn't be a problem. Well, I might be able to get away with playing a less aggressive game than usual here. If all the land around me is automatically occupied by the High Elves, there's not much I can do. Last thing I want to do is start a fight with them. On the other hand, at least we're not going to have to deal with too much chaos problems. We've got enough untainted in our lands to handle almost any amount.
Mistress of the Undying
Oh,
Forest.
that's nice. The people's trust has risen quite a bit, so actually good relations with people now.
Creature. What do you seek? Absurd.
Okay. Come on, okay, trade deal. Now can we get a non-aggression pact?
No.
Nope. Great.
Speak.
Oh, okay. Tyrion has actually managed to take the northern lands. He's just gone all the way around the outside. Wow.
I bid you
Okay.
welcome, traveler.
That's surprising.
Tyrion. I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen. As you say.
Okay, military access. Maybe I'll be able to fight even though I don't own lands.
What I cannot do this.
It would be kind of nice to actually have a safe base from where I can march out and fight.
Unwise.
Lady of Ulthuan.
Sadly, no one really likes me.
No.
Maybe I can get military access.
Your word shall reach the Phoenix.
Oh, I already have military access. Perfect, then. Okay, time to build up the military more and then we'll advance.
Dawn's hope. Alariel.
The fact that we now have 4 build slots here is really strong. And everything's cheap. 40% cheaper. I've got to remember that wood is really good on the lower high elves units, making Taurus a roar heavy focus early on. Okay. How do I get relations with these guys? 5 influence? Okay, so we still have some influence, but not a lot. Ooh, those Sisters of Avalon, though. I guess I'll wait a turn, make sure I have more of them. Or 2 turns. Handmaiden's Gallery, that's kind of a cool name for a building. So while I'm sitting here, I figure I should ask people who are watching, what are your favorite factions to play in the game or see played? I personally have a fondness for the vampire counts and the Garsnik and who's green skins and the dwarf guy who's on a quest too. Those are always the fun ones to play as. I'm not a big fan of any of the other ones.
You stand before the mistress of the undying forest.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't focus a lot of diplomatic focus on these Safrigat high elves here and maybe persuade them to federate with me.
Welcome to our paradise, honored guest. I agree. How wise.
Guardian of the Phoenix, a dignified visitor. Such a
Everqueen of Althwan.
Okay, the army has been rebuilt, and hopefully there'll be some land still for me to conquer by the time I march out there. If not, we'll just have to go across the sea and attack the Cult of Pleasure people, because they're always easy to take land from. I don't actually know what happened there. Crashed temporarily. Okay, so I don't actually know what happened there. Just all of a sudden my recording technologies froze. So, interested in the von Karstein vampire counts? Yeah, I like the von Karsteins. That's actually what I meant over the vampire counts. Manfred von Karstein is not nearly as good as Vlad is. So, it doesn't look like there's anyone left on this island for me to go fight. Well, that's awkward. Okay, well, I guess I'll sit here and tech up a little bit. Not kind of what I want to do, but might as well use the time to get a very strong capital. Yeah, I wish the Empire had more variety as well. The fact that you only play as one of the elector, that you only play as the Emperor rather than any of the counts is rather odd in my mind. Because I think pretty much every other faction, right, has multiple starting places. Well, obviously other than like the, oh great, I have to join my ally versus my other ally. Other than like the Beastmans and the Chaos people, who all relatively start in the same location. Everyone else has multiple starting points.
Everqueen of Althwan.
So I guess High Elves actually do fight each other, which is weird, but on the other hand, we have now, or, well, I haven't actually done anything, I only took one province. The other High Elves have unified the region, so now I get bonus relations with all the other High Elves, which is nice. Okay, so apparently somebody else has gained the Sword of Cain. Or it's not entirely clear what it is, though. Or maybe if I find the right person. Okay, so what it does is armor piercing damage. Whoa, 450, melee attack 25, ward save 20, magic attack, Sword of Cain, unbreakable. Unfortunately, when this unit goes hurt, it may go on a rampage and attack all the people. Okay. This contact, so that's when you run into somebody, maybe? Reduce melee defense and speed. Oh, interesting. Well, it sounds like it's almost something that you stick on one unit and then you just have them take on everybody. Kind of weird, but I guess it makes some sense. Anyhow, well, might as well advance and hopefully steal a province from one of these high elves. Do they own the Unicorn Gate? I think they do. Maybe I could take the Unicorn Gate. We'll see. If not, I could probably take Whitefire Tor at least. Not like my homelands are in any threat right now, so I should be good on that front.
Honored guest, I bid you welcome. Of course. Absurd.
Almost able to get them in to a confederation. Maybe I don't actually have any influence. Well, all under High Elf control gets more trust for her, so all the better. Oh, actually, I might have something I might have to do up here because it looks like the Phoenix Gate's going to be attacked by guys. Well, maybe I can at least get the Unicorn Gate. Should be progress. Otherwise, I'll have to retreat to defend my lands if they do take the Phoenix Gate. Going to be close if they do. Having only 2 provinces puts me at a serious disadvantage versus people who've got 3 or more. Okay, well, it looks like the Allies lost the battle for that gate. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I've got a fairly strong army, so I'm hoping I can take the Unicorn Gate.
Chosen of Isha.
Oh, I can't. Ay, ay, ay. This is a serious problem, taking these gates early game. Almost impossible. Need 2 or 3 armies to take them.
I bid you welcome to the field. Impossible.
Wish there was an easier way of actually taking land. Everywhere else in the world it's easy, but this one place has such defenses, it's really hard. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all.
I must leave. We
Okay.
have much to discuss.
Looks like they're not going to be able to ambush me.
Join me.
Oh, they want me to attack these Lotharen. No. Sorry, I'm not going to start a fight with the strongest high elf faction if I can avoid it. Yeah, they should have a forced vassal option as the Empire. At least they do have a half-decent mechanic for the factions to break out, get independence again.
Under her protection.
Considering the unrest, the other Total War games always tended to have a problem with once a faction was dead, it was dead and would never come back.
Everqueen of Alpha.
Yeah, the Empire can snowball rather fast as it is, especially if they take out the vampire counts early on. That gold mine in the vampire counts land is just insanely valuable.
Isha's chosen. Hidden from view.
Behold the court of Assur, traveler. State your business.
Okay, that's awesome. I just managed to get
Why must you turn
Confederation.
Certainly not.
That's amazing. Okay, so now I actually have land and hopefully money to be able to do something.
If you wish.
On the other hand,
Can I offer for a city.
Your last for
I am
glory
at
will
war,
never end.
and the land I just took over has really no one in it. Problems.
Tyrion.
But at least I'm not at war with
I make no promises.
Tyrion and the other High Elves. Oh, apparently I can't actually, Oh, actually, no, I can't confederate them because I just confederated somebody. It takes 5 turns. Okay. And everybody's pretty much going to hate me for a while. Let's see what I have for actually functioning military at this point. There's you, not particularly useful at the moment. What else do I got? Do I have any other armies? No, I don't. Okay, so they lost their army, and that's why I was able to federate them. Guess it makes sense, but it's pretty annoying at the same time. Especially because apparently... Oh yeah, it's because of the event. That's why I'm going to lose stuff. Okay, well then let's tribute to the Phoenix King, get some money out of it. See about resurrecting another ruler. Oh. Oh. Okay, since I union them, I apparently got control of their faction leader. Guess that's convenient. Now I can actually do something. Have I ever allied Kislev at the beginning of the game? I don't think so. That's one of the Russian Tsar, it was sort of like the Russian Tsar people, right? I don't think I actually ever have. They tend to get killed early on. Since you can't really play as them, I don't really know too much about that region. I've only ever sacked it once as Chaos. At least I'm happy with the fact that even though I got a confederation, I didn't get an absurdly large amount of overextended land to take over. Taking over, what was that, 3 provinces I got? Much more easy to handle. Although I am really curious how the enemy just marched right past my ambush. Okay. That's pretty weird. I had an ambush and they waltzed right by me. Okay, well, I'll have to take them out at the end of this turn. I definitely can wipe out 1 army. Unfortunately, though, they took over the trade province, so I'm going to have some money issues for a bit. And they killed... Oh, I got a huge treasury bonus. That's nice. Yeah, unfortunately, that person was killed.
We fight for the greater
Well,
good.
the Dryads died rather quickly, so maybe Dryads are not the best unit.
Would be unwise.
Okay, well, more improvement on them, so that's good. Load time reduction for archers. Oh, let's do the melee combat first. Apparently I can do global recruitment stuff, which is awesome. I definitely need more spearmen though. The Dryads died that quickly. I definitely need stronger units. Also, definitely do need another army being raised somewhere. Can't really raise the capital. So. Oh wait, I can't actually recruit you for another 2 turns. Okay. At least I have more stuff I can research now, I think. Yeah, trade advancements. That'll help. Specifically stability, it'll make a difference. Hope this person doesn't die as fast as all my other heroes. Actually, you know what? Let's throw this hero in there. 2 heroes, a wizard, and a fair amount of really good archers. That sounds like a good beginning. Okay, well, I'll try allying Kislev at the beginning of the game. Going to a strong ally. Oh, I'll have to try that. I don't really play much of the Empire. Unfortunately, the game in general just takes so long to play. In some ways, it makes Europa look fast, which is saying something. I've never actually completed a full campaign, especially in this mode. I've completed a short campaign in Total Warhammer 1, but not 2. So. And this isn't particularly the best run I've ever had, but I've got the potential to take over half of this region if I can actually beat these guys in a war. Should be good. I don't think I have to worry about being attacked by the other High Elves at the moment. Although influence would be rather nice. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. Okay, so these guys called in somebody else to help them. Although it looks like those guys only maybe own like 2 provinces. Okay. Well, I think I got another turn to rebuild here, right? Then I can go, yeah, then I can launch an offensive attack. Don't want to risk losing them. Losing my initial starting army, at least. That's a huge waste of money. At least I can recruit a... Oh, no, I actually can't afford any of these. 60. Wow, that's a lot of influence. Okay, next turn I at least get the old people back. Other one really back. Don't need that invocation because we don't really have any problem with chaos. In fact, chaos in all our lands is going down. Okay, I'll attack again. Yeah, playthrough of EU4 just takes forever. It's definitely, I think probably my favorite game of all time. The only one that gets close would probably be Age of Empires 2. I really liked that one when it started out. This one's right up there, so. Yeah, it takes 40, 50 hours of campaign easily to play as a single nation, and to get good at the game takes at least a couple 100 hours. It's a long, hard game. Apparently, though, I've met Nagarath or whoever. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll have to go talk to them. That's the new guys faction, the Shadow Raider. Any other questions while I'm sitting here? Because no one else seems to be watching, so I'm pretty much willing to talk to whoever's here.
I expect naught but lies from...
Oh, here come the Dark Elves. Just when I was starting to get stable. This game does a great job of taking the legs out from under you before you're in a great position. You just manage to finish off one more and then everybody else jumps on you, I've found. Rather annoying, actually.
Princess of Althwan, garrisoning.
Greetings. Asa, attack!
I will say the funnest thing I've come across in this game though is playing as Skarsnik because his agents level up twice as fast, and just taking a bunch of his agents and having them do like sabotage on a couple places till they're level 20, and then all of a sudden you have got like Skarsnik 4 immortal big bosses wandering around. That's just hilarious how strong they can become. Immortal agents are really nice.
Drawing back. We are the guardians of order.
Whole region of the game is just always back and forth wars. A little tiresome, really. The High Elves in particular, it takes forever to actually take any land.
Defender of the asset.
Either you take it really fast, or you never take it at all. It's rather weird. Please get this Confederation over with so I don't actually have problems. Also, I have to go talk to these new guys now.
You have the stench of Druki on you.
Okay, the guy really hates me for some reason. Oh, because of the Confederation. That's literally the only reason they're angry with me.
Darkness back.
Okay. That's handleable. We could persuade them I'm not evil. I've got a really good shot. If I can ambush an army, I might actually get somewhere too. Well, even though they fooled my ambush, at least they didn't take my territory, which is a relief. Hate it when they do that.
Elf One's queen. The greater good.
Well, they really should have attacked, because I was just able to march in and take over that land, which is nice.
In the darkness.
Oh, and I control all the land. Even better. Power of nature. Oh, because she's visited. Oh, that's nice. I'll have to remember that her marching through a territory gives such benefits to her. Well, in fact, she's in it right now.
Greetings.
Full militia masters. That way these guys are as strong as possible. Definitely need to get that back working. Upgrade you. I think other than that, we're good. That's odd. The stream keeps freezing without me actually doing anything. Huh. Well, I'm going to keep going for a while longer at least. Okay, this could be slightly problematic. Ooh, I hope we survive this. Nope. Great. That's not good. Barely lost that. That's going to take time to rebuild from. At least we have another army now, so we're not completely useless, but still. There wasn't anyone in there I particularly hated to lose other than our two heroes. Both died in battle.
Let's hear it.
Okay, well, if I keep using this army, at least I should have a chance of
Subject.
having some good strength quickly. And we'll get Alariel back in 4 turns.
Order must be maintained.
Nice to have inherited fully upgraded lands, I have to say that. It would be nice if I could get another productive region or something. Probably actually run someone over into this area to pick up like Shadow Wars and stuff because of how strong they are. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it kind of funny, find it hilarious that the lizard men have like Aztec and Maya names because they needed some jungle type people, I guess. It's kind of strange in my mind.
Trust you do not expect a full welcome here.
Really wish these guys would
I
take
cannot
peace.
do this.
Oh yeah.
You think yourself
Oh
welcome?
come on. Sometimes I just trying to click on unit to see what their strength is, and I accidentally almost get involved in a battle.
Another time. On my way.
Well, I could win that fight, but
Stand ready for action.
darn, it's not a good thing for me to have marched out there. And I retreat.
What orders? We march on.
Not as much as I would like, but I can upgrade to that, and I'm definitely going to put a garrison building in there. Definitely need something to hold out.
If you wish to see dawn, leave now.
Oh joy, everybody's attacking me now. The nice part is at least the Dark Elves can't really reach me at the moment. they'd have to fight their way through the other high elves, I think. That could be a problem, actually. Oh, that's interesting. Research rate increase. That's nice, but we've actually run out of technologies to research, so now it just feels a little awkward. Got 2 more technologies to research, and then I'm stuck till I get a building upgrade. Specifically, I think I have to upgrade this one. This one. Oh, I don't actually know what I have to upgrade. Oh well, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually.
Time is of the essence.
Okay, next turn Nalaria will return, and then we can actually, hopefully, have 2 functioning armies together. Hopefully then I can actually take one of the gates or something. Once I have the gate's pretty well untakeable if I have another army nearby, so. It's just a matter of actually being able to build the armies before they get killed. Oh, that's kind of convenient. Lotharin attacked the same people I'm at war with. Okay, maybe I can make common cause with them. Maybe I could even confederate them. That would be kind of hilarious. They actually have invaded Britonia. I don't know about you, but that just feels stupid. Okay, well, the High Elves have invaded Britonia rather than fighting the Dark Elves. That's unique. Very unique. Okay, let's get another army on the field. Or, I mean, I suppose I could just replace the army I already have, but it just feels wrong replacing the guys because I've got a better lord on the field. You know, especially since they're almost maxed out as it is. Though on the other hand, I don't actually want to risk losing that other lord. Be something to consider. Also should probably see if I can boost the growth rate of these guys. Need 4 to level that up. Gonna hurt my income, but getting to another higher level capital building I think is a good idea. Especially if I can unlock more technologies. Would hate to be stuck having a tech boost, not anything to research. That would almost be annoying is the fact that the greenskins pretty much have no tech available to them. And what tech they do have is not really that strong. Or the fact that the Empire tends to run out of tech reasonably fast. I'm trying to think of actual factions that have actually interesting research, normal research trees. The only one I can really think of offhand are Bretonia has a fair amount, the Vampire Counts have a fair amount, and the Dwarves. Other than that, pretty much everyone else has some limiting factor in their tech tree. Well, yeah, I guess they all do. Oh, never really thought about that. Lizardmen can't really do too much. Tomb Kings can't do a lot. Dark Elves are... actually, the Dark Elves can research everything. It just takes some money at certain points. Interesting. I wonder if those are the stronger factions that have the unlocked tech trees or the weaker ones. I think the Vampire Counts have the best tech tree, in my opinion. That, of course, is the Von Karsteins and the Vampire Counts together.
Time is of the essence.
Mistress of the undying forest.
We stand ready for action. King and country!
Ay, ay, ay. These Lothran Sea Guards with shields are apparently so powerful I can't actually have a hope of taking the province, even though I outnumber them 2 to 1.
Now is not
Oh,
the
that's
time.
annoying. I guess I'll besiege them and hopefully I can build up an army here fast enough to actually be able to help. That is really frustrating that just having a bunch of them with shields is impossible to actually take the province. And at least we got Alariel to Recruiter. That saves a lot of money in the long run if I use her right. I think Recruiter is one of those better earned traits in the game. Interesting though, even though the odds say that they could liberate their land with an attack, they're not actually doing so. Very strange.
Queen
Fortunately, I've run out of money, which is also very frustrating. Well, time to go talk to Tyrion and his group, see if I can make common cause with them.
Welcome. What brings you here?
Should be able to at least get a... Yeah, I can at least get a trade agreement.
Burden of the Shadowland. You summon the Shadow King. Do you serve? This serves Nagarythe.
Yeah, that's good. Trade agreements.
Fate favors us.
Stuff. Oh, he's
How
actually
fares
got
your
some
soft
people attacking
southern
him.
realm, my kin?
I hope he can survive that mess.
The Phoenix King is wise and merciful. I think not.
Oh yeah. Really wish I had peace with these guys.
You think yourself welcome in the Phoenix Court? I think not.
How much would it take for me to
Not one Druki on.
I am the defender
federate
of one.
Tyrion? A
Choose
lot.
your words carefully.
Is there anyone else I know about in this game that I could be friends with other than the High Elves and the Dark Elves? I guess I could see if I could trade with Britonia.
I'll have your will. I shall. Foolhardy.
Oh, at least the non-aggression pact is a start. The Dark Elves are always gonna hate me.
Creatures be brief.
Okay. Empire.
Sigma's will.
Arianburg,
Approach and make
maybe?
your offer. No, no.
No. It's a shame. They're a good trading partner if you can get them. Okay. Non-aggression with the Lizardmen, also good. Can I get a non-aggression with these guys? Yes. People are going to be annoyed with the non-aggression pact with them, but I'd much rather not risk a undead invasion on top of, is that into a 5-way war now or something? Use you to move up there, and then I should be able to attack. When do I unlock these regiments? Level 10 it looks like.
The Kadai watch over us.
These are some really nice regiments of renown. I'll have to remember some of these things later on. It'd also be really nice if some of the heroic factions actually had siege reduction time abilities, but it seems like only the bad people have them, which is frustrating. That is rather annoying, especially how weak the High Elves are. Well, at least I can afford to actually boost army now. Well, let's put in a Lothran Sea Guard, I think. Probably a smart move. Definitely wish I could get them with shields, because apparently that is a huge power boost. Oh well, I'll make do with what I got. The only really good thing I got going for me is it's really hard to raise armies out of the defensive gates. So, don't think I have to worry about that much. Although I am starting to wonder how long it will be until the Dark Elves actually start invading the region. Need some of the better High Elf units to actually be able to push any of them back right now.
Asur, we fight! Alariel the Radiant.
Asur, attack! Rally to me, Asur!
Wow. Okay, well, at least we won that fight, but boy did they put up a fight. Okay, well, clearly gonna have to spend a couple turns here rebuilding, but taking over that region is a good start. What's going on here? Oh. I guess this character is an archer. I didn't think that was a thing. Followers. Okay. Definitely need to rebuild though. Who do we lose? I think we just mainly lost Spearmen right now. You, on the other hand, I do. I guess bow mastery, I guess. More arrows, better arrows. Not much else I can really do with you. Oh well. Probably should also upgrade this fortress. Get another watchtower. Doubt that would actually stop a full army, but it does protect my capital. That's probably worth it in the short run at least. And in the long run, I can always get rid of it. Okay, let's see. Well, we've got one built-up army. We need to build up this army a lot more, though. What's required for that? Okay, more money than I have to upgrade to that. Full level. On the other hand, if I do this, I get a new tech and I get cheaper units. Amazing the amount of little discount upgrades you can get early on, or you can actually have a military. Clearly I'm going for the upgrades first, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I don't actually know what the problem is. Pretty sure that was a war between two of the elves that burnt down that land. Oh well.
Where now?
Game's telling me there's a problem, so there must be a problem. So, I think I better get an army and go take a gate. I think with 1.5 armies, I should be able to take a silly fortified fortress gate. That should be doable. Don't think I have to take this one, right? The Unicorn Gate it is owned by the enemy. Okay, so they own 2 gates in a row I'll have to take. Don't know if I actually want to take that one with these guys sitting right there either. Maybe we'd be better off at taking their capital first, then coming back for the gates. Okay, so what to do now? Okay, it looks like Tyrion's soldiers took
Very well.
pretty much wiped them out of every province except for the 2 gates and right beyond them. Possibilities. Oh, and it looks like the Phoenix Gate is wounded somehow.
We stand ready for action.
Huh. Wow, okay. I'm definitely going to send all my troops to try and take that while they're vulnerable. More archers involved. Can't get full strength units, not for another 2 or so turns, but then we should be able to recruit really good units in that territory and the neighboring territory. I should be all set to try and expand out of the inner circle, I think, finally. It's only taken, 2 hours turn-wise. I don't even know how many turns we're on. Probably like 30 or 40. Game is just so slow. Oh well, but that's just the way it is. Well, it seems that the lizard men are on the rise. Interesting. Well, hopefully I can remain friends with them, because they're another anti-chaos faction. Pretty much it comes down to the High Elves, the Lizardmen, and the Bretonnians that are really anti-chaos. Be very rough, though, trying to take out the region. But I suspect if I can reunify this region and strengthen it, we'll be in really good shape to handle any chaos advances. The trick will be dealing with the Dark Elves, especially if they've got a lot of their arcs on the ocean. Those arcs are terrifying. There we go. Okay. They did manage to take it all, and the trust in us is regained. Perfect. I guess that means somebody conquered the region, or recolonized it, I should say. I'm going to go guess and say Tyrion did it. That would make sense.
Your word? To battle! Pull back, Asur!
The Ever Queen. Isha, guide me.
At them! None shall live!
Even though I can take the gate with one army, I'm not going to pick a fight to take that one province until I've got overwhelming strength.
Azurian!
There we go. They did still a pretty good job despite not having much. Okay, we've taken that, and now we have a edict I can issue there.
We are the world's protectors.
Even possible to upgrade this? Oh, it is. Oh, wow. I'm definitely going to focus growth on this then. If I can get it to fortress level like 5, it's going to be almost impossible to take. That might be why it's takeable now, is because the gate has fallen.
Let's hear it.
Okay, well, we've taken that region. We've fully maxed out Militia Master there. What gate level is this at? Impregnable, so very high, okay.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Sense.
Guided by
Probably going to need another army to help me take that. We're also going to probably get an event soon telling me that I retook that region. Oh. Fortress in all of them tends to be the best strategy I found. Garrison armies are very useful, especially if you start losing a war. They don't ever stop invading armies, but they definitely weaken them.
I hear the good days.
Ooh, that's nice. We got a mage, even better. Where are you recruited though? Oh, at the capital. Duh. Okay.
Mage of Ulthuan.
Oh, and I can even march it straight to the army in one turn. Even better. What else can I... I guess I could raise another unit for this army without going too far into debt. Right on the edge though, but I'm now able to recruit silver level units, which has gotta be progress. Really wish these guys would consider peace.
I think it means to talk. Certainly not.
Tyrion.
Welcome,
Should just be
brothers.
willing to be
What do you wish to
friends.
discuss? Burden of the Shadow. Yours is a short span. So this serves Nagarythe.
be honest, I'm really impressed that this guy is still holding out over here.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Oh wow, he's got a lot of heroes in his army. No wonder he's doing well. Elven Colony. Enchanted Walls. Yeah. I think that fortress might hold out against virtually anybody attacking. That's a... Wow. That is a very strong fortress. I can see why they're able to survive. At least if I ever play as them, I know what to do. Fortify and fortify quickly. Okay, we've got good relations with people, we've got good influence with people. I think I might actually try and boost my relations with the guys I'm at war with. See if I can persuade them to not be as hostile. No. If I can even get them to a place where they want peace, I'll be in good shape.
In the name of the Phoenix King.
If I can federate them even better, but obviously that's quite a ways away. Keeping them happy would be a good start. Also, taking out that last gate and pushing on to take some of those outer fortresses also will be really useful. Specifically, I want the Unicorn Gate. That and building up the Phoenix Gate will be really strong. Then all I have to do is pretty much... I don't even know if I want to take over the other High Elves faction yet. Because right now they're proving a really good, like, defensively offensive army to defend this region. Once I expand much further, I'm going to run across every single Dark Elf faction wanting to kill me, so... There's what, 4 High Elf factions outside of the Lore Masters left? And that war with one of them? Or 2 of them? Might as well try and get as many of them as allies as possible.
Do not waste your breath. I already know what you seek.
Wow, peace treaty, okay. As much as I hate making peace treaties with the Dark Elves as the High Elves, less enemies is always good. Especially when you're not that strong as is. Although it's ranking me 7th in the world in strength because I have 2 armies. Just relatively amusing because I don't feel like I'm in great shape.
Your will is done.
Okay, we've got peace with them. Now we're 5th in the world in strength. This is even more amusing. I think it's time to try and take this next gate.
Cleanse this realm.
Actually, I could probably adventure out from this gate too. Head towards these guys. Oh, it's already under siege. Even better. Who's attacking them?
Awaiting orders.
Oh, Tyrion is going after it, or... I don't actually know who's in... Oh, that is Tyrion. Okay. Level 12 Tyrion with Sun Fang and the Dragon Armor. Yeah, he's gonna have a really good shot at taking it. I guess I'll go for their other city and then try and maybe attack the gate from 2 sides at once. I don't know if that'll work, but it'll be worth a shot. Oh, Tyrion is an idiot sometimes. He just raised a province, and I just lost my bonus. Okay, well, clearly once this turn is over, I'm going to go recolonize that region, hopefully before Tyrion manages to do so. And now there's a black arc on the ocean. Even better.
Time is of the essence.
Can I actually afford to colonize? I can. Perfect. That's going to boost a lot of my income and restore quite a bit of trust in my leadership. And we'll see how overwhelmingly powerful this gate is.
Gods protect us.
That's a pretty strong wall. Well, at least for now, we'll besiege it.
Attack!
Very strong gate. Then we'll build up here, and if I actually afford to rebuild that, I can't at the moment. Great. I'll try and take out their last real settlement. Then we should be pretty safe in this region, actually. Should actually see if I can get a treaty agreement with these guys.
The majesty of the Phoenix Court, if you wish.
At least the non-aggression pact is a good start.
Most astute.
Less combat with potential allies, the better.
As you say.
Yeah, pretty much a full alliance with them.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises.
And nothing there. I guess you really have to use influence to persuade the elves to be great friends with you. But right now I will settle for non-enemies.
You have my undivided attention.
Well, I might be able to actually confederate those people pretty soon if they're that willing to be friends. And that's what I expected. That near attack. Back off for now. Definitely going to need 2 armies to take that fortress then. Okay. Military alliance strengthened.
I have heard tales of your kind.
Actually, I might be able to get the
Cannot do
Confederation.
this.
Okay, not this turn, but next turn probably. Good start.
Loyal subject.
Tyrion's probably gonna take out that city before I can get there. Not much of a garrison, but my army is really depleted at the moment. Pretty sure I'm living in, yeah, unpleasant climate. Lovely. I can't do anything with you either. We'll retreat to rebuild. I think that region actually might be safe if I pull my troops back.
We shall not rest. I'm listening.
Yeah, actually that's even better. They regenerate faster there. Perfect. This, on the other hand, takes some rebuilding. I got at least 2 turns there before it becomes productive again. Okay, well, it's nice to see the Order of Lore Masters is still surviving, but can't do anything there. And Tyrion, again, like an idiot, raised another High Elven city. Ay. Well, can't really do much to control his actions at any point. At least he's not after me at the moment, so that's good news. And again, there's the usual wait for the turn to process. Really wish there was a way to make it go faster. But that's the way it goes. Oh, okay, so Tyrion sacked it, and then another group colonized it. Perfect. So now I don't have to deal with keep losing my crazy bonus again. Now if they'll only stop taking each other's lands for a little while, we'd be in good shape. You guys, can we confederate you yet?
Certainly not.
No, not quite yet. They will do a 140. It's going to improve to 187. Okay, so that should be fairly easy to deal with.
For the Phoenix King. What orders?
Queen of Avalon.
No way for me to boost replenishment. No.
Light of Avalon.
Well, they're fully built up, so I can probably
Taking up residence.
quick march you into there. There we go.
Awaiting orders.
Need one more turn, then I can rebuild this fortress. 72% trust, that's good news. How about chaos? There's a little bit of chaos torment in our lands. Anything I have to do about that? Okay, so as long as it's 25, then 50, and then if it's 75. Okay. As long as I keep it below 25, I should be pretty good, and it's not going to be that hard, considering the amount of influence she has over actually reigning in Untainted. 8 Untainted for her. She'll be the perfect person to send it to fighting Dark Elves, Chaos, or even Vampires, or Skaven. For it rather fast, especially since I haven't even unlocked her higher abilities yet. Well, there's one nice thing about having to deal with Brayherds is they pretty much never reach the Elven Isles. Even as annoying as Brayherds can be.
If you will it.
We got roughly 2 more turns there. Move them closer.
Time is of the essence.
Pretty strong impregnable gate. What level is that? Oh, they've got it all the way to the highest level. No wonder you can't take it out with a single army. They have a very heavy fortified location. Big question I have is if this other Heil faction, which apparently I forgot even existed, is friendly or not. I sure hope they are. Hate to end up in another fight versus them. The odds are I'm just going to end up sieging down this gate rather than attacking, because then I don't... well, actually, I'll probably attack once they start taking attrition and stuff, but... meantime, just sieging them seems like the smartest move. Actually, no, we don't really need that. You're pretty much rebuilt. We'll move you up. Move you to there.
Kill them. Weep tears.
Much further can we march you? Oh, we can march him right up to the gate. 2 versus 1? Yeah, I'll actually do that. And we only lost 1 spearman and 2 dryads. I would call that a good win. And hopefully we didn't destroy too much of the gate, but we did. Okay, we lost 1 level of the gate. Okay, that's fine. More importantly, we finished off the last Heil faction that really hated us. Now I can actually start upgrading things for her. And my lands. Specifically, I want to get that port rebuilt up there. That should get us a fair amount of money. And a fair amount of attention from the Dark Elves, now that I think about it. Should probably give this person missile resistance. Between physical and missile resistance, they should be in good shape. Definitely want to do the growth there. We're actually making a fair amount of money now, so happy with that. Oh, I can upgrade the Phoenix Gate. Do I want to, though? I'd almost rather... Okay, I can't upgrade you. I don't need to upgrade you at all. I could, I guess, upgrade that one. I think the gate's worth more. Right now it wouldn't stop anybody. We'll do the gate. 2 turns we'll be able to rebuild that. Let's see, can I confederate you now?
Behold the majesty of the Phoenix Court. Unwise.
Oh, so close. So close.
I am the defender of Ulthuan.
Get anything with them.
You summon the Shadow King.
Can't get anything with them.
I will hear your
Probably can get non-aggression with them. Nope. They're still pretty unhappy with me. Okay. I would say we're in good shape. If a little bit lacking on income, but there's not much I can do with 2 armies and 9 territories, 2 of which you don't actually produce any money. Oh, I don't think I'm going to fulfill that mission. No need to raise any more stuff. Nor is there really a reason to leave my armies outside of the gates at this point, other than to raise some stronger units.
Time is of the
Ideally, I actually kind of want to leave probably this army actually in this fortress. And, oh, I can actually... 2,000 gold, I can get influence, 1,500, I can get stuff. Now, I'll wait specifically till I can at least get the port up and running. Aid is upgrading. Okay, all good on that front. I'm wondering, it looks like these guys are the ones with the sword, so if I actually confederate them, I'll actually end up in control of that sword. Don't know who I would give it to. If I was the other High Elves, I'd definitely give it to Tyrion, because he's such a strong melee powerhouse, and then just pretty much send him out to solo all the enemies. But I don't think I'll give it to the Wizard Lady. So probably one of the lesser lords with her, and then it just has to be really careful I don't accidentally let that army get wiped out. I might as well pay for it. I don't want to get any more unrest in my lands. At least I don't have too much trouble with unrest. Alariel is pretty good for keeping lands happy. We'll just have to keep her migrating around the world. Specifically the Untainted. Not only does she bring 8 herself, just her being there gives 5 to the area. That's pretty impressive. She might be my favorite lord in terms of non-combat. Kind of impressive, because I didn't think she was that great of a unit when I started.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Can we confederate you? Gotta be really cool. Oh, we're so close. I don't want to waste any more influence on them until I have to, although getting some influence with these guys might be a smart move. Calador. At least one boost of relations should keep them in line. I just really want a non-aggression path with them. I don't think other than that I'm going to have any issues with the High Elves. So. Anyhow, there's about 19-20 minutes left of this live stream. No one has pretty much come out for this, which is not a big surprise. I probably won't continue this unless people are interested in actually seeing a let's play of this game, although if I did, I'd probably go through and cut out all the turn processing if possible, which would be a lot of editing. So unless a lot of people are interested, that's pretty much it for me. Europa is much more fun and interesting in some ways, although if this game would only play faster, it would probably be my favorite game. Anyhow, 20 more minutes, that's going to be, what, 4 turns? If the rate the turns are going continues. we'll see where I am at the end.
Well-chosen words and fine wine are the marks. Unwise.
Protector, what would you ask of the Asa? Certainly not.
I find it interesting though, even though I haven't been in any fights, I've gone down in strength ranking, which implies to me that the AIs are growing in strength fairly rapidly. I don't think I actually want to fully raise that army. I really want to get these guys as Union.
So please.
I guess I should blow some more influence on them. Okay, that ought to keep them in line. Let's talk to Tyrion's faction. Lotharen. I don't have anything to do with you. Oh, nothing to do with Bretonia either. See if there's anything I can do outside of this area. Don't want to negotiate with Dark Elves. Lizardmen might be a possibility. They seem to... Oh, they are. They are actually pushing back the Dark Elves, it looks like, or they've been pushed back.
I travel the world seeking jewels.
Not entirely clear which.
There is desperation.
Let's go take a look and see how. So curious what some of these ziggurats do. Ziggurat of Dawn. Oh wow. Unit experience gain per turn. That is, wow, really nice. What about their capital? Not entirely clear. Huh. Don't look like they've actually built anything special. Fallen Gates, though, in Eastern Bazaar. Don't look like they've done anything with that either. Nor with the Skiggy. Huh. That's weird. You'd think they'd have done more with those unique things. Also, who are you? Oh, Savage Orcs. I didn't know there was orcs down there. I've never actually expanded that far. It looks like they've actually pushed the Dark Elves back a bit without actually getting anywhere. The Cult of Pleasure is down to only 2 cities. Nagarath is doing a really good job pushing them back, which is good to see. the more I look at it, I'm thinking the next place I might want to expand might actually be into Bretonia if the Vampire Duke there is doing as well as they are. Yeah, another Blood Voyage has been declared. Joy. Yeah, it looks like Bretonia has been wiped out.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
Oh, actually not. They do have one province left, but the Norsk and everyone else are problematic. I may need to invade there just to kick them out. Taking out Musilion also might be a smart move. I used to have an enemy right on my borders if I could avoid it.
I can speak. Unwise.
Oh, those guys still don't want to be friends yet. How annoying. But you get a new ability. Oh, cool. Damage resistance. Actually quite the useful little mage is there. Upgrades though. I think upgrading the gate should take priority over the other stuff. Started to become hard to take. This gate obviously is going to take pretty... Actually no, I could upgrade that if I had enough money.
Princess of Ulthuan.
We're good on all parts, although I wouldn't mind getting the Shrine of Cain, which apparently the AI hasn't actually built, which is really strange. Well, turn 67 is over. Seems amazingly low for how long, but that's what happens.
You have my undivided attention.
Wow, that's nice. A defensive alliance with another Dark Elf faction. I will happily take that. And Lotharin took out another one of... took out that other High Elf faction. So now we're down to 3 fully on the Elf Isle and 1 that's sort of overlapping into it. Okay. Hasn't been the most eventful and exciting game so far, but that's the Dark Elves for you. It's very slow getting started and then becomes a lot more exciting the longer you go. Their late game particularly is fun because they've got such a defensive location. They're definitely a later game faction. Really need to get tech rolling for any upgrades. Get that going. They've taken over them, so maybe that means this is my turn to take over these guys. Ugh, not yet. How much more trusting do you have to get? Pretty much perfect friends. Got a military alliance with them, which is a good sign. Not yet there with them, but the 3 major elf factions are the 3 major elf factions apparently. So what tech do I need to get further? Obviously these require certain levels of. Need an archive, or I need an elven court. Interesting. I'm wondering if going for the cultural advancements first, elven court might be more useful. Well, actually the martial law could save me a good amount of money. Yeah. Definitely got to move towards them. The upkeep reductions and more importantly the armor. So I need, what is this? A archive. Archives. For what do I build archives from now that I think about it? Don't build it from there. There's Elven Court. Already got Elven Embassy going. Oh, I don't actually know where I build it from. Well, let's check building browser. Where do I get archive? Oh, okay, so that's the first level mage. I need a level 3 city, elite level 3 major city. Okay, cultural advancements are at the same level. Okay, so if I upgrade my capital one more level, I should be set. And 2 turns to that, so I guess I should probably save money till then. That would be a good idea. Okay, so we will be saving money. Still hopefully trying to persuade these guys to actually join my confederation.
Certainly not.
Okay, well actually I might upgrade this province right now. Maybe get a defense going in it or something. More importantly, I can get another money generating building. High elves have issues with money that's not gotten from trade. These elven fairgrounds take a long time to get going. But, as usual, quick turn, long processing time. Okay, so I've just made a lot of major factions. Maybe I can get a trade agreement with some of them. It's about time, turn 70.
Valiant look.
The laws of chivalry demand.
Well, at least these guys are willing to be friendly. Dark Elves I don't even want to deal with. Empire, on the other hand,
All you survey are loyal, right?
should be able to get something going with them.
No.
No, no trade? Oh, well, that sucks. At least I'm relatively friendly towards them. Skaven. No, I guess they don't like me. And then, of course, the undead we don't want to mess with. So, on that note, I think it's time to bring this live stream pretty much to an end. So that's one of the newer factions in Total Warhammer 2, Avalorn,
What would you have of me?
and the Elven High Queen,
Avalon?
Alariel. And actually, let's just see if I can just get these guys.
Time is
Federation.
so misguided.
Nope, not yet. Okay, well, thank you for watching this. If you've gotten this far, hopefully you've actually watched it and enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed this, let me know what you think about it, or just in general with the game. It's a very fun, very diverse game. If the turns would process faster, I'd say it's pretty much perfect. But that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it if you've watched this far, because you weren't here for the live stream. And I'll see you guys all another time. Bye for now.